In this example, we're given that a jewelry store sells bead necklaces. Each necklace costs $4 for the wire and 25 cents per bead, and we're asked to pick the answer that represents this relationship correctly in two ways. So let's begin by defining the initial value and the rate of change. If we look at the question, we can see that it costs $4 for the wire and 25 cents per bead. So our initial value is the $4 for the wire, and our rate of change is 0.25 for 25 cents per bead. Now let's write an equation where C is related to the number of beads. So we get that C equals 0.25n plus 4. Now let's look at the four possibilities and see which ones we can eliminate. If we look at A, we see that we have the correct initial value of 4 in the graph, but in the table, our initial value when n is 0 is 0, so we can eliminate A. When we look at B, the equation C equals 4n plus 0.25 doesn't match our equation, so let's eliminate B. When we look at C, they have the correct equation, but let's look closely at the graph. When the number of beads increases from 0 to 2, the cost of the necklace goes from 0 to $50. We know that it's not $50 for 2 beads, it's 50 cents. So C can be eliminated. That means that our correct answer has to be D. The initial value on the graph is 4, and so is the initial value on the table. 4 beads costs $1 on the graph. 5 beads costs $1.25 in the table. This works out to 25 cents per bead. So the correct answer is D.